Welcome to Supershea Gaming. I am the Supershea. Alongside my my tag team partner isn't here. He's indisposed at the moment. I do have a puppy here though. This is Monkey. Say hi to Monkey. At any rate, thought I'd go live yesterday. I did, and a storm shut out our power, so it kind of cut off the stream early. And I thought I'd jump in today and get back into Subnautica 2. So without further ado, as you can see, I have played this before. I went through one time just to see what the game was like. I really enjoyed it. This is where we started yesterday. So as we begin this, I'll go ahead and intro. Last time on Subnautica 2. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. The last time we did this, I was going through the early stages of the game, and I was just starting to build a base when the power went out. So let me take a gander here, see where I'm at. Okay, so I got the first room and the hatch. I now need a solar panel. So let's do this. Let's go back to the life pod, and I will check out the recipe and see if I have enough materials to do so. My hope is to get all the way through the story again, and I have noticed a glitch at the end of the game with one of the materials that I'm hoping to mitigate that. So let's take a look here. I believe it's just titanium and quartz. Just got to know how much of each I need. There it is. Solar panel. 1 titanium, 2 quartz. I do have enough. Let me make sure that I bring enough. Okay. I'm going to need to go in here. Grab the quartz out of here. And that should do. So heading back over, we're going to put up our solar panels so that we can get this base online. Then we can really start building out. My goal for today, if I'm being completely, let me grab, oh, he swam away. If I'm being completely honest, my goal for today is I want to get the tadpole and be able to start moving to some of the deeper areas. So that is what we're going to attempt to do. Let's go ahead and build that. We now have power. Okay. That is what I intended to do last time. Just didn't get a chance to because of the storm. So while we're here, let's take a look at the recipe for a fabricator. Titanium, quartz, and copper. Well, I know I have some copper back at the life pod. I will need to get more quartz. So let's go ahead and head back to the life pod. Maybe on our way we'll run into some quartz. I know with a lot of these broken coral balls, I guess, for lack of better terms, with these you can find a whole lot of quartz on the inside. This one, it seems I have already looted. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll just go back to life pod. Grab what I have out of here. That's just titanium. I'll take it. I don't think I have anything in this one. I don't. Okay. Oh, okay. So I guess I don't have copper in here. I could have sworn I picked some up. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this. I'll put some of this stuff away so I have some open inventory slots. Put that lead away. Let's get our food cooked up. Get some water made. Okay, let's see, what do we got new? Oh, yeah. This stuff is currently broken until you build a fabricator in a base. So let's go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna need copper and I need quartz. All right. So let's go see if we can find any of those materials here. And that was no fun. Let's see, there's a metal salvage. No, I don't see any here. Okay. That's all right. There's plenty out here. No worries about that. There is some quartz. First thing I'm going to do is scan it. Then I'm going to break it. So that should take care of the quartz issue. Now I just need to get copper. Actually, I'm pretty sure if I go underneath the life pod, there's going to be some copper within that underground cave below it. So we'll take a look there. That one right there. Make sure we have some full oxygen before we head down. Okay. Now, let's take a little run around here. There's the copper. Uh-oh. That's not... Okay, I can make do. Eat one of those. That should give me... Okay, I had enough space for that. See if we can find any more copper while we're down here. Yep, right there. And exit. Okay, so base. Let's see, there's the pod. Base should be over here. Get some oxygen. Yep, there's our current spot. And there is the base right behind it. That's important because I'm going to be using the wind turbine here shortly to power this thing. Okay. So I should have the materials now that I can build my fabricator. Put that right there. And power is now offline. Okay, that's wonderful. That means I'm going to need to build another solar panel and wait for the morning, I guess. Which I don't have enough quartz. All right. Yeah, we'll just head over this way. We'll find another one of those coral areas and grab some quartz. Yeah, there we go. That helped a ton. Okay. Cool. So that'll take care of that for now. Now we can build out whatever we have found in the way of blueprints. So I have the ability of power cells, wiring kits, grease, rubber, fiber mesh, mild acid, glass, and fiber. Okay, that helps. And I also now have all of these as well. Wakemaker and the sonic resonator. The Wakemaker is the big one. I need grease, wiring kit, silver. I think I have just about all of that. I mean, it's all back at the life pod, but I do believe I have all of that. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go back to the life pod. Pick up any of the necessary materials, and then we'll build out. We'll get our Wakemaker, then we can start really swimming further out and further down. There's silver. There's grease. What else did I say I needed for the Wakemaker? I know I need a certain amount of titanium. Oh, wiring kit. Right. Can I make a wiring kit here? No, I cannot. Okay. Let's get our copper wire. I'm gonna grab this piece of lead too while I'm at it. Okay, heading back over to the base, and we're gonna build out. And eventually we'll build out the base and make it bigger, but for right now, I want to get to where I can dive deeper and all that. So, one wiring kit. One silver. I have a basic battery, have a wiring kit, have grease. I thought I picked up a silver. Oh, wait. Maybe I needed to use that. Yeah. I needed to use that for the wiring kit. Okay. Which means I'm going to need to go back out to that ginormous spire. Out there. Because I believe that is where I got my silver. Actually, you know what? Let's put some stuff away. Yeah, first order of business, put stuff away, then go get silver so I have plenty of it. Much better idea. So head on over here to the life pod and up. We'll put this stuff in here. Just in case, because I don't want to lose this stuff if I get attacked. And we'll put away the enhanced one. Okay. Now we can go after the spires. There they are. Okay. So beyond the welcome center, this is also where we found that first bio bed that we were able to interact with and end up getting extra inventory space. I'm fairly certain there's some silver along the way also, but I want to make sure that I get at least some, and I know that I saw some there. There's titanium, there's copper. Alright, so here's that big spire. Let's go up, get full oxygen. Then we dip straight down. There's silver there, but I need the resonator for that one. There we go. Also, there's salt. All kinds of goodies here. But we'll be happy with what we got right now. And head back. There is our base. So, this is going to make things far easier. As quickly as you can get the wave maker, go ahead and do that. It does make your travel a whole lot easier. Also, I've opened up system chip and advanced wiring kit, which will be needed later as well. Okay, wiring kit, grease. Okay, those are back at the life pod. So we'll head there. This is always a process, especially early game. Getting your materials, having enough storage to have them all in one place. It's a constant thing, especially early. Later in the game, it's not as big a deal because typically you have plenty of storage, so you can store a lot of stuff. Tell you what, here's what we're going to do. For storage space, we're going to take these over to our base. So, put as much as I can into that. That way we don't have to keep coming back to the life pod. Pull that water back out. Yeah, we'll go back up and get a few more items. Food, water. Okay, we can take all that stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and take one of these over. Put this right inside the base. Go back and get the other one. Then we have all of our resources in our base. All right, there we go. Okay, so we have our, oh, oops. Pick that up, move it over, and drop. Cool. Okay. Now, let's get our grease and wiring kit. And we now have the wake maker. Okay, fantastic. Let's see here. We would need titanium ingot, wiring kit, and lead for the sonic resonator. Well, not ready for that just yet. However, I do think what we can do, we'll get some titanium off of the salvage. And it's just shooting it out all over the place. Okay, what I want to do is add on to our base here. So let's habitat build. Standard. There we go. Oh, ran out. Oh, there's some titanium there. Okay, so that's as far back as we can go. Can't wait. Well, oh, yeah. So here's another nice feature in this game. We have a move ability. So we can move stuff instead of having to tear it all down and then rebuild it. That is a wonderful feature I am absolutely loving. Okay, so now we have a sufficient sized base. Move this stuff. Okay. So I think the next, well, first let's get some water, get some food. Okay. I think the next thing I'm going to build is probably going to be some extra storage. I would prefer to make these. So let's go out and get some stuff. Gonna need some quartz. Oh, also, I want to make sure that I can find this easily, so okay, just need one titanium for that. There we are. Okay, now I have a base with a marker so that I can always find my way back here. Do need quartz, so boom. I'll probably also need some more titanium. That's not hard to find. Okay. Floor lockers. These are your best friend. They hold up, I think, 30 items. Oh, out of titanium. Okay. Let's go get more. There's a copper. Not exactly what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Always need plenty of that stuff. And that was one thing in the original game that was really difficult to find when you needed it. Oh, yeah, he is not a nice creature. I probably shouldn't have messed with him, but That's just how I do. I want to scan everything. And he was part of that everything. Alright, metal salvage, that'll give us some titanium. There's a titanium. Huh, won't let me pick that up. So as you can see, there's my base right there with its marker. I can also change that color, which I probably will here in just a second, so that it stands out amongst everything else. Alright, so let's put extra stuff in here. Go grab our stuff from these. Okay, so now we have storage. I'm really almost out of water. Yep, okay. So that will be next thing on the agenda. Let's grab some of these little guys, the water slugs. Easy source of water. Okay, there we go. Water. Queue up all of those to do their thing. Really nice feature for this one. I like being able to queue this stuff up. Could not do that in the last one. You had to do each one individually. Put the good one in there also. Okay. So let's see, what did I say I wanted to? Oh yeah, I want to change the color of my signal. So that should in turn make this signal green instead of blue, which it did. Okay. Now for Noah, I'm going to need to go back to the life pod because that is, I have not built him yet in the base. So that is going to be, oh, there it is. That is where Wander is found. Okay. So we'll head back over here. And I'm not using my Wake Maker much because I don't want to run out its battery and not be able to use it when I absolutely need it. So when we're in this area, it's not necessary. Okay, so the next thing we're going to need is a processor. So I need mild acid. Which rayon? Acid rayon pouch. So that is those brain things. Need to be careful of those. If you pull the top part out first, it'll spew acid at you, or poison, or some type of substance that hurts. All right, so now we can make our mild acid. And here's where it's going to get a little tricky because once we build this processor, we're going to need more power. But for right now, it'll do. I'm going to end up needing some ingots for the other stuff we're going to need to build. Okay, so I do not have the turbine yet. That is what I'm wanting. Do have a scanner station. That would be helpful. Okay, let's do that. enough copper. Okay. We can find copper. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm starting to get close to the heated area. Water is nice. Already have that. Alright, y'all can stop hitting me now. I do love finding stuff on the way to find other stuff. Something so gratifying about it. Okay, wiring kit. Titanium and system chip. Well, I need that. Then I'm going to need another wiring kit, so I need more copper. This is when it would be nice to have that resonator, because you can break these larger deposits, which I cannot do just yet. Already have one of those. Nope, not going down there yet. Okay, so we are by the welcome center. I know there's stuff down here, but I just don't want to take the chance going down and running out of air before I can come up. see if we can't find some copper down here somewhere. I need a resonator to open that. Okay. So that should do for that. Copper wire. Wiring kit. Okay, now I need titanium. All right. Titanium is not that difficult. The other elements are a little more scarce. Titanium's kind of like everywhere, so that shouldn't be too incredibly difficult to deal with. I'll scan that. That'll give me a titanium. Ingot. Nice. Yeah, that should do. At least for now. Well, there's one more. Boom. Okay, that should do for now. Actually, I should be able to go ahead and make that now. Okay, well, do I want my NOAA terminal here? We'll just do the scanner. Now, with the scanner, this was not explained to me first time through, but you would search up what you're looking for, and then it'll bring up all these dots. The dots on that screen, if you tap on one of them, you go up to the middle, and let's tap on this one. If you look directly up in front of you, that's where it is. That's how the scanner works. And then you can like tap off of it, try a different one or whatnot if you think it's too far away, too deep. However you want to play that. But this is also going to help us find cicada debris, Altera bases, bloom infestations, which that is how you would find your adaptations. So for this, I think I'm going to look for Altera bases. That should be right over there, Camp 1. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Now, it only searches in a 300-meter radius. So you need to be careful of that. Altera. Okay, let's take a gander here. Cicada debris. Yeah, I was worried about that. Okay. Turn that back off. We'll wait until we have like the turbine before I really dig in with finding stuff through that. At any rate, I'm going to take a quick break. Give me just a sec. Okay. So let's see. What do I want to find? I want to find the tadpole. It's not going to be easy at night, but at least I can get a head start. We'll head out toward Camp 1, because I'm pretty sure you can find some pieces on the way out there. And toward that Altera base. So there's the angel comb. look around here real quick. I don't think I came to this side of it. I also want to scan this dude. I haven't scanned him yet. Okay. Alright, let's wake maker this. Yeah, we haven't been here yet. Another one of those. Could scan that for titanium. Yeah, I'll do that. See what we got over here. Anything? No. Okay. Let's get back to our wake maker. Nothing under here. Oh, yeah, these. I'm not even sure what those do, if I'm being honest. Okay, we're at Camp 1. Not a great area to be. We'll hang out right here for a second. Get some oxygen. That looks to be silver right there. Take that. Okay, we are back at that other base. Now I can take this. I've already scanned the turbine here. Right there. Need to find a second piece of that. Take an oxygen stop. Yeah, I'm not going to do that just yet. Go up for air. Okay, daylight's starting to break. That'll make things a little bit easier. mind me just looking for parts. Scannables. And I believe we just found the next part of the turbine, which is going to be super nice for our base. What's interesting is that we weren't really losing oxygen as the message was being played. Hang out here for a second. Max out our oxygen. Now let's see if we can find more pieces of the tadpole. That was my goal. Oh geez. He's after me. Let's try over here, see if we can find a tadpole. Then we will need to build a moon pool within our base, which it's nice this time around you don't need to necessarily get a blueprint for. Can't do anything without the resonator there. Need the resonator for this as well. That's the next angel bloom. 30 seconds. Okay, this I can live with. We can at least look at our turbine. Actually, we'll do it this way. Exterior, titanium, silver, copper. And then we would need to build transmitters. Okay, so I know for a fact I'm going to need more copper. Three copper, three silver, three titanium. We can build the first one, but then we would also need copper for a transmitter, which we do not have. Do we want to build that, or do we want to get the stuff for the transmitter first? I think transmitter. Need some more copper. It's titanium. Oh yeah, welcome center. Okay. Well, let's see if we can find some copper here. Oh, I want to scan him. Shut up, Siri. As we do this, I'm going to keep looking for the tadpole pieces. Copper. That right there can be trouble. We'll kind of stay off to the side here. Get some oxygen first. There is the issue right there. He's a big one. And he ain't usually happy. I am gonna scan him though. Coral crab. He is one of the Leviathans within this game. One of 5. Which does, in fact, rival the first Subnautica. Which I thought was kind of interesting. We're in early access, and it already rivals what we ended up dealing with throughout the first Subnautica game. Which is kind of fun. Like, I really enjoy seeing the new Leviathans. It's one of my favorite parts. Oh no. Out of space. Let's eat him. Drink that. And, oh, I don't know. Drink that. Pick up the copper. Get the heck out. Okay. I still am not seeing what I would love to have. I want that tadpole. Take the scenic route home. That over there is the heat area. We have to defeat one of those angel combs. Well, we have to absorb one of the angel combs in order to be able to withstand the heat. Okay, so let's power this thing up. Habitat builder. Now, here's the nifty thing. If you have not played this yet, you can build more of these, and it will all patch into the same power supply and power up your base even further. Super nice feature. So now I should have plenty for the moment. Let's see, what else can I make right now? Interior, I could make a biolab. Don't need it yet. Battery terminal. Could also make the NOAA terminal, but I'm going to need more titanium. Ruby. Alright, got that. I think I want to go out here by Wander and see if maybe, well, yeah, if maybe we can find a tadpole part over here. Spider Dome. I'm gonna need the resonator. Grr. I'm just gonna look out here for a minute. See if I can find the tadpole. those guys are nice. We'll talk about those at a later point, but I love finding these guys. Those guys are nice to find. They give you a almost infinite food source, which we'll discuss that later once I can actually get the stuff for it. Oh, yeah, the angel comb. That's a silver area. Now let's take a gander here. Yep, that's not going to do me any good. Okay. Cicada wreck. We'll deal with that another time when it's light and we have the tadpole. Unlocks the nook. Okay. Rebreather. That's a nice find. Bioreactor. Like I said, I love finding things on the way to finding things. Ooh, 30 seconds. 20 seconds, really. Gonna need to get some air. I do find the landscapes of Subnautica 2 to be absolutely beautiful. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous game. The biomes that they do are second to none, as far as I'm concerned. I think they do a magnificent job of creating beautiful yet terrifying biomes. Okay, so now that we are in deep medical trouble, I think I'm just going to head back and try to get to the base, heal up. Oh man, these guys are going to kill me on the way. These little electrifying jellies. I might make it. I made it. Thank God. Okay. There is my healing stuff. And we'll get some food and water also. Let's see. Do I want to use that in the scanner, or do I want to use it in the wake maker? Unload that for right now. Load one there. Load one there, because I am in fact going to need that scanner when I find the tadpole. And I'm probably going to need the wake maker to find the tadpole. So that seems like a good option. So that's camp one, in which we need to watch out for the big bad. I need to keep an eye out here for any sign of the tadpole. Biobed. I think I've already scanned that. Yep. Need to watch out for him. I've already scanned this one. Scanned that last game. Shoot. Alright, let's get out of here real quick. Maybe real quick. Back down in. getting what I'm looking for. Really, really, really want the tadpole. Come on, help a brother out. Got a wreckage over here. Hmm. What is over here? Oh yeah, I've seen this wreckage. I need the resonator. Need the tadpole pieces. Come on, help a brother out. He's a pain in the butt. Go away. Jeez. Okay, so this is a starship. That would be lead. Grab some of that. That's what I need. Okay, finally, we have the blueprints for the tadpole. Now we can head home. All right, now we are talking. Okay, let's go ahead and take the battery out of this. Put the other one back in this. Okay, moon pool. That is first and foremost. Without it, we can't have our tadpole. Wait, let's move this stuff. Did I mention how nice it is to be able to move stuff without having to destroy it? So there's the moon pool. Now we will need to build out, which I think we're going to take a little more time. Oh no. It didn't give it to us. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, there should have been a builder for the uh, for the thing that you need to build the tadpole. But evidently, that is no longer the case. Alrighty then. Put the batteries in there. Okay. Well, that is what I had hoped to accomplish for today. So I think I am going to go ahead and cut out now for the time being. But I will come back with another stream soon. If you want to know when, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bells and all that stuff, because it helps YouTube know that I'm doing stuff here, that we're having fun. And also, I don't have a regular streaming schedule simply because I don't make any money on this. I have a regular job, real life job, so I have that to do. But y'all have a phenomenal, awesome day. Thank you for stopping in. Hope everything goes according to your plans, and I'll see you next time.